Oh, hey. Hey guys, Banski here, coming at you from the Pacific Northwest, and I'm here to talk about 7 ways to simplify your life. So these are the 7 ways that I found seem to really help me. A few years ago, I was going through a really hard time and just kind of trying to figure out where I wanted to go with my life, and I realized I was just cluttering my life with all these different things. And I really wanted to just kind of simplify everything and make sure that, one, I have a stream goal that I'm heading towards. And what are those obstacles that are in the way that can kind of help open my mind and refocus onto that specific goal? So here are 7 ways that I kind of did that for myself. One was decluttering and organizing. So I got rid of things that I really didn't use. I ended up either donating them or selling them on eBay, as Amazon, or OfferUp, any of those apps and things like that. Got rid of the things that I didn't have any more sentimental value to, or one that brought pain and suffering, and it was just like, why do I keep this? Why can't I just get rid of it? So I ended up doing that and just organizing my room to make it look better, somewhat more appealing, putting all my journals and like scrapbooks into one area, putting all my personal development books in another area, and just kind of like making sure that, one, I am keeping those things that I enjoy, two, keeping things that always constantly remind me of my goal, and three, just making it simplified so I can get more things that will help fulfill that need for me. The second thing is to clean up my social media. So I had a lot of friends, or Facebook friends, I guess, on there that I wasn't really sure, like I really didn't communicate with. And now that I just kind of decluttered and like got rid of ones that I wasn't sure about or didn't like seeing all these negative posts about, I just either unfollowed them, unfriended them, or just flat out blocked them. Like, I didn't know if I like wanted to associate myself with them, or if it was just because I was seeing all these negative posts. So honestly, I just kept all my close friends and family on there. Those are really all the people that I wanted to keep in contact with. Of course, I have my Facebook page for TJ Banski, but like my personal one is just of my friends and family, like anyone that I really want to be in contact with. Not that I don't want to be in contact with my friends, it's just completely different, if you get what I mean. Anyways, another way that I did that was to listen to things that I enjoy. So listening to hip hop, or a little bit of jazz music in the morning, or instrumental, or things that I really enjoyed. Motivational speeches first thing in the morning. Things that kind of motivated my mind to become proactive into what I wanted to do and to simplify my life, as well as reach my goals. So that really helped. Another way that I did it was also just kind of eliminating those negative like things that I would be hearing like on the news. Anytime that I hear bad news now, it's mainly from customers or people passing on the street, or maybe even when I go to a coffee shop, I overhear a conversation with someone talking about what's happening around the world. It's not that I don't want to hear about that. It's just, if I wanted to hear about it, I would probably go researching it, right? But if I don't want to hear about it, why expose myself to that and add another worry onto my plate? Basically, that's what I'm doing, is just eliminating those other worries that I don't really need to worry about until it truly affects me myself. So then that also brings me to another point, is to basically watch the things I enjoy. So for me, I don't like scary movies. I don't find a thrill in them. I used to when I was younger, just because I felt like I was kind of invincible. And then, well, the haunted house incident happened. That's in a blog. I'll leave a link down below and you can read the story. It was terrifying for me. Anyways, so basically I just eliminated those things that I didn't want to watch, and just continued to watch things that really just motivated me. One of those like tear-jerking stories about, a person coming from down here to bring themselves up to here to be successful. Any of those type of movies that are just really motivating, either entertaining, motivating, just kind of pushing myself into the direction of where I want to go with my goals. Another way that I keep my life pretty simple is to keep a journal. If there's something that's been bothering me, I just write it out. I write it out, or I talk to my therapist, or I talk to a friend who I can vent to, things like that. But just basically getting it out of my head before I go to bed, write it down, and then not necessarily forget about it, but just recall that it had happened, and this take steps to make myself better. I guess the sixth thing that helps me simplify my life is to go do things that I love to do. So some of the things I like to do is go on hikes, camping, like to go to the beach. We just go, me and my friends, we just go anywhere. We go on the road trips. We could just go do things that, one, brings us joy, two, kind of gives us like a different perspective, different mind frame, things like that. And it's really helpful, at least for me, to just kind of reset, every few weeks or even once a week, to just kind of sit back and go somewhere totally different and experience something new. So that kind of ties into the other one, is to just explore. Go out and explore. See something new, experience something new, and it kind of wraps everything together in this nice little ball of different perspective. Talking to different people from those different places and just kind of widening that perspective of there is more to life than having all these different issues happening in your life. Simplify it. Break it down. See what you need to do to make it simple for yourself, to make things work for you when reaching your goals. Anyways, hey, I have some links down below if you want to click on them for Patreon and any of my social medias. And if you want to read a little bit more on that haunted house incident that happened, I have a link down there as well. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a great day. Keep kicking and smiling. TJ Banski out.